Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, you guys. We're here at the end of the season. This is the next to last episode of the season that I'm going to be watching with an asterisk, and I will get into that. But yeah, we had a lot going on last time. I will briefly get into it. I'll briefly just tell you about at least one thing that I kind of misunderstood last episode that has been clarified for me ever since. And I'll just do a quick, not even so much recap, but just tell you my final brief thoughts on the previous episode before we jump into this next one. But before I do that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you are joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much. Yeah, so last time we had a lot going on, actually. We had this whole, it started with trying to get the kids, saved, basically, and what we ended up stumbling upon was kind of a whole lot of info. We meet our new friend Rimuru. I think I'm saying that right, and we learned some interesting stuff about demon lords. So I kind of was wondering from the dialogue of last episode, do you have to have fallen from grace to be a demon lord? Is that like you were a strong individual who fell from grace and now you're a demon lord? That is not the case. I was not sold on that, but I was kind of wondering from the way they were talking about it, and you guys were like, no, that's not the case. You don't have to have fallen from grace. There's, I guess, typically kind of two kinds of demon lords, the ones who have kind of earned the demon lord title, and the ones who just kind of have it on merit, I guess, or just I don't know, they know somebody or something. They're just an honorary demon lord. But what the big takeaway was that Leon is a former hero. And we know that he was kind of disappointed when he got Shizu, when he summoned. So he was not trying to summon Shizu. So who was the person he was trying to summon? All this and more, I'm sure, will be answered in time. But it definitely was, I think, the biggest chunk of info on Leon that we've gotten in a while. But yeah, so it's also interesting to know that, sometimes it's a thing that a demon lord is a former hero. I don't know if that's super prevalent, but it kind of makes sense considering heroes are the, strength equivalent, but on the other side of things, I guess, of a demon lord. So we got some, and we know that Rimuru is actually also kind of an individual who has fallen from grace. I love the little tidbit about Milam too. It made so much sense. But definitely got a good info drop in there. I thought we were just gonna go in and help the kids, which I think we did. I mean, we definitely got them hooked up with some spirits. I think we're going to see more about that in this episode. But what we actually, it's funny how Rimuru just stumbles upon stuff. Have you noticed he just accidentally finds a ton of resources and information to lead him to those resources? It's got me thinking. I wonder, it crossed my mind for a second, but I don't think this is the case because he was reincarnated. But it crossed my mind, did someone summon Rimuru? Because, this is just all a lot to be a coincidence. But then again, you could just say it's fortuitous, it's fate, whatever, that he just kind of happens to be. I mean, it's not, unrelated to his own merit, that he would think of the things that he's thought of to help build the nation and everything. It's not like everything just fell into his lap. He had a lot to do with that as well. But man, it does seem like we just run into an awful lot of helpful stuff. I guess, anyone can stumble upon opportunity. It's how you deal with it that makes it turn out the way that it does. So hopefully we got our kids all hooked up. I think pretty sure we're good there. I mean, we're getting them hooked up with some spirits last time. Oh, we also learned that the Dryads, like, they actually all knew Ramirez, but they didn't retain, I guess, like, information of their past lives. So that's why, you know, they didn't sound like they knew Ramirez. So that's an interesting thing as well. But yeah, Ramirez did. So Ramirez knows them, but not vice versa. So, yeah, guys, we're towards the end of the season here. Oh, yeah, I was going to tell you. So, a little housekeeping. Next episode is the last episode of the season with an asterisk because there is a half episode. I know for a fact that I need to watch, I think, at least one half episode and one of the OVAs before I can move on to season 2. Like, apparently they have, like, very, very, very pertinent information. There's a bunch of OVAs, so I probably won't watch all of them now or all of the, like, extra content. I don't know if I can watch it yet, but I know that Slime Diaries is a really fun kind of, like, slice of life, or I guess in this case, slime of life. Oh. I didn't come up with that. Someone came up with that in the comments, and it's amazing, so I had to use it. I had to steal it. I would love to see it. If it's not super, like, need to know or I'll be confused in season 2, I probably will put, like, anything like that off until after I'm caught up, just so that I can catch up with the main story. But anything super important that, like, I need to know this or I won't know what's going on in season 2, I will take care of that before moving on to season 2. I don't have it, like, sorted out yet. I know it's, like, at least 1 or 2 things. I don't know how they'll be released because if the OVA is, like, an episode length, I'll be able to do that as an episode. If it's, like, a movie length, I'll have to do that separately. So just stay tuned for more informations. But yeah, I will do anything that, like, I cannot move on to season 2 without this. And anything that's not like that, I will probably put off until after. So yeah, guys. All right, housekeeping done. What do you say, without further ado, we jump into the next episode of The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Let's do this. Okay, so we're not. Let's play. You have to believe. Can't you just, like, make your own? Didn't they say that? Huh? Oh, nothing's gonna happen to you, buddy. Oh? Huh? Yeah, we can't create a new spirit. Okay. Nice. We could take them all and put them together. And oh, Ramirez is going to be like, I'm sorry, what? Don't worry. They're not totally eaten. We're going to regurgitate them. Okay, nice. Earth. Yes, let's do it. Boy, you really only could do this with Rimuru here then. Like, as a Shizu couldn't have done, no one could have done this. It's nice. Sweet. So did we just create some folks who are kind of like us? Great Sage is like, you saw nothing of the sort. Aw, best teacher ever. Teacher of the Earth. And Ranga's like, switch. Yay, woo! I wonder if, like, it'll be interesting to see how that complements their, like, the abilities they already have. Oh. Because he's super confident, so I wonder if maybe that... Whoa. Whoa, wait! So this is an actual spirit. Oh! Oh! Right here. Heard everything he said. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. Cool. Thank you. Oh, thank you, new friend. Wow. Yeah, a little overwhelming. Little overwhelming. Let's just. Whoa. Okay, done. Yes. Oh, love you too. Ah, would have been nice to hear it once or twice, you know. Okay, this. Oh crap! This is gonna be real. This is gonna be real. Whoa. Okay, that's kind of weird that it sort of looks like her too. It's not a spirit. What? Oh no! Oh, okay. Well, again, would have been nice to have that when he was alive. What on earth is that? It stopped to kiss Rimuru, and now it's. What? Dangerous. Someone explain something. Ah, okay. Well, let's just. Oh God, too late. Too late. Would you please explain something? Can you tell us what you do now? Born in the future? Huh? It kind of looks like her if she's older. Whoa. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yes. Woo! They're safe. That's the important. Whatever's gonna come, we can handle it. We can deal with it. Bashful. Oh, hello. Yay. Happy little fairies. Hey. Oh, and now are these like, oh, Rango's got one. Oh, that's gonna take a little while. It's like some very surprised. What? I would like to know that story. I'm summoning demons and golems and what? Okay, so I guess they are gonna stay there. It's kind of a long story. A little trade secret. Oh, it's a wondrous sight, isn't it? Okay, Shizu, we honored your wishes. That one, at least. Why are they playing a sad song? Shizu, we'll never forget you, Shizu, ever. You're part of us always. Oh, why'd you have to show me this again? Come on. Spare my feelings here. Was that Shizu? Please tell me that was Shizu. Not sure if it was necessary to hurt me in that way, but that was beautiful. Yeah, look at all we've built. Not just physically, but also just we have found people, helped them grow, given them a purpose. What? What the fudge? Aw, kiddos, don't worry. Aw, they love their Rimuru. Right. And keep an eye on Chloe, because there might be something going on there. Yes. Oh. Oh, sweet babies. We'll see each other again. What? Was that Feldora for a second? Oh, we're gonna give it? Okay, I was wondering if we were gonna leave it with the kids. Whoa. Sweet. Oh, they got little, now they're dressed like little, Hogwarts kids. Oh, was that what we were doing? Was making the cloaks? Yeah. Yeah, you studied real hard. Yay. Oh, I need to stop tugging on my heartstrings. This is, yeah, you stay good now, little girl. You said everything, it's gonna be fine. Because I think she's gonna need it. I think maybe she's gonna have the kind of power you'd want to suppress. I wonder if it's because whatever that was on par with like something like an Ifrit. I have to, what? Let's go. Is this person gonna get in our way? Yay, slime mode. Oh, big old woo. All right, guys. Seriously, was it necessary to just attack my feels in such a way? Is what I want to know. Was that really necessary? But it was great. It was such a good episode. So we got to see each kid, one way or another, be united. You know, we only had two kind of, I would say, more natural pairings that didn't need the assistance of Rimuru, and that was, I've lost many of their names, but the little Bakugo boy, I do know, so I know the little blonde girl's Alice, the little brunette girl's Chloe, the one boy is Gale, and, oh, Ken, because she called him Ken, yeah. So, Ken and Chloe were the only ones, Kenya and Chloe were the only ones who seemed to, like, be paired, who seemed to summon, like, a superior spirit. In Kenya's case, it seemed like, you know, like a fairy creature. Like, along lines what I was expecting. Whatever was going on with Chloe's. Like, I don't think it was it wasn't a demon. I mean, even Rimuru seemed to, like, not really be sure what it was. Just that it, like, was not a normal spirit. And the whole thing that it was from the future, and it was doing this to ensure its own rebirth. First of all, paradox. Second of all, it kind of looked like Chloe. Like, am I the only one who thought that I mean, it's mostly just a hair, but... So that's interesting. And then, like, being just sort of compelled to give her the mask tells me that maybe on some level, you know, there was some kind of instinct that whatever that is might need to be suppressed at some point. Like right now, it disappeared, vanished. Everything seems good, but something tells me if it wanted to come back in a big way, it absolutely could. So wow. Now, what was Chloe's power again? I'll have to go back and see what all their, because I remember the one little kid was a berserker, one kid had fire, one kid had, like I remember a lot of them, but I wonder if there's something particularly about Chloe's that's suited to this spirit, whatever it is. I'll have to go back and refresh myself on that, because I had it in the episode, and then, you know, it's kind of faded over time, you know, over the week that I had. But anyway, So yeah, and I mean that's something in general. Like I wonder if you know, the ones that Rimuru had to kind of condense and give to them, I'm not so sure, but you know, I certainly like the first thing I thought when that really kind of happy, peppy fairy came out for Kenya was that oh, it kind of matches his energy and his confidence, and I wonder if maybe the confidence has something to do. You know, the vibe that you're putting out has something to do with what you'll summon. But, you know, who knows? So it was great. We got a lot in there. We made Shizu proud. We had a teary recap. So can we talk about what happened before that one last scene where the individual says, "You summoned me"? So was that the one that Leon was trying to summon? Was it Leon that summoned the individual? What's going on? And to think that I got here, my own family got in the way, and then we're looking at a picture of Rimuru saying that, okay, I got an idea. Let's just, oh wait, this is, whoo, that could have been bad. I had it on the next episode because I was trying to play the next episode. I'm glad I didn't go to the end of the last episode by mistake. I legitimately don't know if that's supposed to be the same person or not. I'll get the next one started up anyway, so I'm not going to watch it in this reaction, but I'll watch it next. So yeah, so that's definitely, I feel like we have a couple of things that we need to explore. One of them is the, I don't remember their name now, but like the Harlequin people that we specifically said, like, that's going to be a problem down the road. The other is Chloe, and then there's this. And we have fulfilled Shizu's wishes on the kids, which is awesome. We still need to track down Leon at some point and just get to the bottom of that. So I wonder if maybe this new individual has something to do with Leon, or Leon summoned this individual, and that's how we're going to, like, things seem to happen just kind of almost by coincidence in this, which I was saying earlier. It wouldn't surprise me if we, like, accidentally stumbled upon someone who was going to lead us right to Leon. So, guys, that episode was awesome. That really felt like the wrap-up of the season. So kids are going to stay behind at the school, which is probably for the best. And then Rimuru's going to head back with Ranga, and we're going to visit all the time. It's going to be fine, and the kids are going to grow up well, and nothing's going to go wrong with Chloe. I'm not claiming that. I'm not claiming any negative stuff with Chloe. But yeah. So we definitely have some things to wrap up, though. But I'm glad that we're kind of headed back to our home base. And I was kind of worried we might not be spending a lot of time there anymore. So, you know, I don't know how long we're going to spend, you know, kind of going through the events of life here with Rimuru, but I mean, I wonder if at some point we'll get to see the kids older, you know, but maybe not, because I doubt unless they do a time jump, you know, which they might, or we travel to the future, because apparently that time travel is a thing also that can be done for mysterious spirits, so, you know, who knows. But yeah, guys, that was really good. I did not expect that to be like a tearjerker, but it was a good way to show like how far we've come. It was really beautiful. It was great. Happy for the kids. Fingers crossed nothing's gonna go wrong, and we'll just see what they have in store for us with the little crumbs that they're dropping for whatever new plot they're after next. But yeah, guys, that was awesome. I loved it. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. And please be sure to join me next time for the technical season finale. Yes, there will be more stuff after that. Don't worry, but join me and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.